everybody, welcome to an episode of Dark Millennium. I'm here with Owen from Game with the Cooler.
Don't worry, we're playing something. Yeah, carry on.
It's going to be good.
Yeah,
So we are not playing normal Warhammer 40k today. What we're doing is we are trying out the Heralds of Ruin Kill Team fan rules, which are basically an expanded way of playing kill teams. So
the only way to get me to play 40k.
that's it, which is I said, hey, you want to play Mordheim with 40k models? He's like, I got some Dark Eldar in a box somewhere I'm going to dig out. And we download the rules and we're going to give them a go. So I'm going to play my Night Lords. I actually have a Night Lords kill team I made for a paint bet ages and ages ago. So I've whipped them out and written down the rules for them, and we're going to try out the mission. So if you haven't played Heralds of Ruin, I think it's heraldsofruin.blogspot.com or something like that. It is just a fan sort of community-made expansion of kill teams that takes the best of Mordheim and Necromunda and throws it together into a mix with 40k. So you're going to find a lot of the rules from our Mordheim games really similar. The way that injuries are treated, you roll a dice. On a 1 or 2, he's knocked down. 3 to 4, he's stunned. 5, 6 out of action. The progression of guys that can earn battle honors and get better. The actual way that the warband management's done is a little bit different. You have a base, there's things you can do to upgrade it, stuff like that. But we'll go through it as we play. So for this first game, we're gonna kind of go and talk about what we're doing as we're doing it, so you guys who play 40k can follow along. You can go download the rules for yourself. I'll have a link in the video description below and check it out. But for now, we'll just jump right in, share our warbands, and get started. So here's my Night Lords warband. We've got my Aspiring Champion here. He's the leader. He's got a Power Axe. I bought him some upgrades as well. He's got the Aura of Dark Glory for an invulnerable save. He gets an extra wound just for being him, but he's also got Ichor Blood, so he does some damage back if you wound him. And he's also got the Night Lord's upgrade, which makes him cause fear and gives him hit and run. Then I have a Chosen. He's a specialist. There's basically 3 types of models in the game. There's leaders, specialists, and core. Specialists are sort of bonus dudes who are slightly better than the normal guys. Everybody else here is core. So I've got 5 Raptors, one of whom has a Flamer, and 3 just regular Chaos Space Marines, all armed with bolters. You might notice I used the Chosen from Dark Vengeance as just regular Marines, because this is what I think Chaos Marines should look like. This awesome. And that's it. Yeah, so there's my starting warband of Night Lords. They all have the Veterans of the Long War ability and the Night Lord ability, so they all have cause, fear, and have hit and run. And other than that, I think that's all the upgrades I've taken. So there it is, 250 point Heralds of Ruin kill team for Night Lords. So here's Owen's warband, led by this guy right here.
He's my Klavex.
I
don't know.
Klavex? Yeah, Klavex sounds good.
Klavex. All right.
He's basically a champion.
He's got oodles of stuff. So he's got a Bloodstone, which is a Strength 3 AP3 template weapon. It's Assault 1.
Cool.
He's got Demiclaves for either +1 Strength at AP2 or +1 Attack at AP3. He's got a Gloom Field that gives him and any models within 3 inches Stealth and Shrouded. He's also got Murderous Assault, so that when he does wounds on 6s, he gets another attack. And he's got a Bloodstone to give him a 3-up Deny the Witch, because
you might fight Psychers at some point.
Yeah. And then he's got his 3 Incubi bodyguards there, and each of them have Tormentors and their Claves. And then we've got 6 Witches. Lilith in the front there has a Hydra Gauntlet, and then Razor Flail Girl has a Razor Flails.
Cool. What about the nets? You know, the Net and Impaler?
I don't have the Net and
No,
Impaler
okay.
yet.
So it's just a regular, witch. Awesome. So there it is, 250 points of Dark Eldar. So here's our table laid out for a kill team game. Now, the rules are a 4x4 table, and it has to be a built-up area, so there has to be a good amount of scenery on it, and that's really the only guidelines you get. So we're playing the ruins of some destroyed Imperial world, and we'll roll dice right now for our mission. Kill teams have usual sort of chart for what you're going to play, and we are playing 2, which is Doomsday Device. So Doomsday Device is very simple. Before we do deployment, we place 6 Doomsday markers on the table. It's a lot like Treasure Hunt and Mordheim. They have to be 6 inches from each other and 6 inches from a table edge. And then we run around, basically, searching them. When you search them, you roll a dice. On a 1 to 5, it's nothing. Sorry, you have to end your turn within 3 inches of it. On a 1 to 5, it's nothing. On a 6, it's the Doomsday Device. Once you find the Doomsday Device, you remove everything else. In addition, the normal means of the end of the game. At the start of every turn, a single player controls the Doomsday Device. Roll a dice on a 5+, the game immediately ends as the device is then stolen or diffused. So basically, you have to find it and then hold it, and the game ends on a 5+ if the game isn't normally ending, because you've either stolen or diffused the Doomsday Device. You get some extra victory conditions. At the end of the game, if a single player has models within 3 inches of the Doomsday Device, he wins the game. If both or neither players have it, it's a draw. And then you get bonus RP, which is Renown points. If the player that finds it gets +2. If there are many opposing models, then you get +1 RP instead. A player gains +2 if at least one of their models ends the game within 3 inches of it, and this can be awarded to both players if it's contested. So we're on the hunt for a Doomsday Device. We'll place our counters and we'll roll for deployment. Someone's got some combat drugs. He's going to roll for those right now before we deploy anything.
Do I roll for each one?
Any model that has it, yeah.
So 6 of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, this is gonna get annoying.
Okay.
Lilith gets +1 leadership.
That's why you'd roll it on the red thing, yeah, that's why.
Razor Girl gets a 2, which is +1 strength. That's really good. This one gets +1 attack. So wait, let's do 1, 2, 6.
Yep.
6 will
more
add you to the
leadership,
pile.
yep.
2 will add you to this pile. And 4 +1 toughness.
Cool. All right, so our Doomsday hidden locations are here, 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 and over here. Try to keep them out of cover. So we're gonna roll now for deployment zones and pick a side to see who's deploying where. You got a 3, I got a 6. So I'm gonna choose sides. And just to be a jerk, I'm gonna deploy over there. All right, so we are deployed. I've got a Raptor, another Raptor, Chaos Marine, hiding out with the ladder. So now one of the things that's different in Heralds of Ruin is if you play 40k and you look at this terrain, you're applying 40k logic to it. None of that is the way that it works in Herald of Ruin, so it's a real terrain. So I'm only going to get forest cover saves from being behind the actual trees. This is all open. Same with the floors. This is all open. You can vault things left like than an inch tall, just normally. In difficult terrain, you don't roll for, you just have your movement. So when you look at the terrain, it's not just area terrain like in 40k. Ladders can be moved up freely. You can make initiative tests to climb up walls or jump down, and you want to apply some kind of Mordheimy logic to this. So this guy's standing next to a ladder, that's why I'm pointing it out. He can then just move freely up that without having to make any kind of test to get up to the top of this building. My boss, right here, I've got my Raptor with a flamer, another Raptor, another Bolter Marine, my Chosen with a multi-gun, another Bolter Marine next to this ladder, and another Raptor hanging out over here, trying to go secure some of these potential Doomsday spots. We've got the Clade hanging out over there, all of the Clavex and his 3 Incubi. We have 3 witches over here. And then the one which is +1 strength, +1 attack.
She's attack.
She's attack, okay.
We've got attack, strength, toughness, leadership.
And that way you can remember it, because it's all nice and spread out. So I deployed first and chose zones, so I can choose who goes first and second. I'm going to choose to go first, and that gives Owen the option to try and seize normally. So 6+, you get to seize the initiative.
Nope.
No. All right, so everybody moves as an individual. These guys are all armies of one. It's an army of heroes, basically. So I'm going to start off with my Raptor. He's going to jump 12, so he gets to go 6, and then 6 again. He's going to jump over to here. Again, not ending in difficult terrain, so he's going to immediately end within 3 of that. He's going to search it to see if it's the hidden location. It's not. That one gets removed. This fella's going to jump, not quite 12, but just to get behind here. And he's going to roll a dice to search that location. He does not find it, so that gets removed as well. This guy's going to jump 12 over to this location. So he's going to go 6 and then 6 again over to here. Let's see if we find it. On a 6. It is! So all the other locations are removed, and we all scramble towards that one to try and hold. This fella's going to climb 4 inches up the ladder and then 2 inches forward, just to be on this rooftop. Up here. His buddy the Chosen is going to walk through that doorway 6 inches and end up just in front of the edge of this building. This guy with the bolter is going to move 6 inches up to here. This Raptor is going to jump 12, 6 more, go back up his friend. This Raptor is going to go jump behind the wall to here. The boss is going to make a move, heading over behind this wall. And then this last Chaos Marine is going to climb 4 inches and then 2 just to be on top of this building. Phase doesn't have any psychers, so we're going to shoot some guns now. I'm going to take a shot with this bolter guy. Over into you, Mr. Incubi. Am I within 24? Not quite.
Nope.
I'm just shot into your one dude man guy, and he is in range. Okay, so he's gonna get to hit on a 3 because he's a space marine. Bolt gun cranks you. Toughness 3. 3s. Gotcha.
I have a 6-up save and I have dodge. I don't know what dodge does.
With a 6+ armor save and no cover, that model gets knocked down on a 1 or 2. On a 3/4, it gets stunned. On a 5/6 out of action. Just stunned, face down. And there she is, stunned. And that's the end of my turn. So we go on to turn 1. Dark Eldar. Get going. So your boss man.
Friends going this way, walking through the doorway. He's gonna bring his witches with him.
And again, real terrain, so you can't just walk through the walls. You have to actually have a gap. And he's got a special rule where he gives shrouded to guys within 5. 3 rather.
Stealth and shrouded.
Stealth and shrouded.
I assume that's cumulative, right?
Yes.
It used to be way back when I played 40k last.
Now they're in their move. All stay within 3, so we're in the shrouded bubble, so you don't knock down.
Just move up to like there. Hang out with the trees so we can get a cover save.
Able to crawl 3 because of the knockdown. She get into cover. She gets +1 cover save being prone. So
I
running,
just run 6,
you
right?
just run 6. That's right.
And my fleet gives me an extra D3.
I believe so. Let's just check. 6 plus D3 on your run move here.
Quavex, 9.
Going 9.
What's up?
What's up? Can't charge, but here I am.
Flail Girl, 9. 8.
8.
Incubi 1, 7.
Spread out.
9. I'll run to here. And then the last one, another 9. Keep rolling those 6s, boys.
It's a good job. You got 1 guns coming over.
Take a
Thank
pistol
you,
shot.
Range. You're
range
clear.
12.
You got more
Yeah.
range. Yeah, you're good.
Alright. She'll shoot you with her pistol.
Splinter pistol. On a 3.
That's skill 4.
You ran, so no assaults. But we're forcing the issue over here. And here we go to turn 2. Alright, well the Dark Eldar have forced the issue. Now words are pretty spread out, so we're going to have to get over
the
there.
issue. You ran on the bomb. You could have just not done that yet.
I had to find the bomb, because you just get better the longer we play this game. So, I have to clear everybody out of this to try and win, basically. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do that
Go into
starting
close
off.
combat.
But I'm going to have to. Start off by moving. We're going to jump. And we're going to jump over like here. And then this fella's going to jump 12. So he's going to go over here and not in a dangerous terrain. Actually, he could just end right there. This guy's going to go, and 4 more. We'll put him about there. This guy's going to go 8 to here, and then 4 more. I should we'll put him right at the edge of this. The rest of the party boss is going to move up just to get into bolt gun range. He's going to jump his 12, so 8, and then 4 more. We'll put him over.
That guy already did?
Oh, did he jump already? Yeah, he did. You're right. Yeah, sorry, I'm forgetting because the flamer guy was standing right where he's standing, and he hadn't already moved. The boss is going to come up here. This fella is just going to move up to the wall. Get ready to suppressive fire. Right, movement's over. Let's do some shooting. I think we're going to start off with the important thing. This guy right here. And we're going to try and hit as many as we can. So it looks like I'm just going to hit these 4. Not going to hit this last one, I don't think. Do I get them all? Okay. Let's do them down the row here. So the first incubi on a 3. Wounded. Make a save.
Yep.
Good. Second one's a witch. Okay. So on a 3.
Yep.
Yep.
I have a 6-up feel no pain.
So you make your 6 up. Yep.
Nope.
Nope. So she goes down. What happens? She is stunned. Next incubi on a 3+ gets wounded. Yep. 3+.
He's
Good. And the last incubi wounded. 3+.
Nope.
Feel no pain. 6+.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So he's out of action on a 5.
Yep.
Yes. He's gonna get pulled off, and then we'll have to roll for fire counters on everybody else. Test for the first guy to not be on fire. He's fine. Second one, she's fine. Third one. Fine too. Setting Dark Eldar on fire, not so easy. So basically, in this kill team game, if they don't pass an initiative test, they gain a fire counter and they start taking damage every round.
Is it 6 an auto fail? Or
I
do
think
I
so,
just
yeah.
pass? Because
Yeah.
I have a couple 6s.
6s are auto fails, yeah.
Okay.
And then I actually forgot to roll to wound her.
Okay.
I didn't do her yet because we got that incubi on a 3. She's wounded and she gets her
6
feel no
up.
pain.
Nope.
Nope. And then do I take her out?
Nope.
She's stunned.
And she doesn't burn.
She passes her initiative. Models within 3 of a model that's actually removed from play, so that would be just, I think, this and this, have to make a route test to see if they run away, because they might freak out. Incubi makes a
Leadership 9.
test.
Fails.
Pinned.
Friend leadership 9.
Nice. So we've got 2 stunned witches and some very dangerous dudes left. So let's continue on with the raptors. He's going to attempt to shoot the incubi again, this time with a pistol. Hitting on a 3. Nope. His friend will shoot the other incubi that he's nearby on a 3. He gets him. On a 3, he wounds him. He does. Armor save.
3+.
Good. Okay, so we've got this fellow with a bolter. He's going to shoot twice into your boss.
Okay.
On trees. Hit once. Wounding on a 3.
Yeah.
Wounds on a 4.
3+.
3+ armor.
Yep.
You're good. This guy with the melt-a-gun. It's going to attempt to hit your boss. On a 3. Mr. Chosen. He hits you. Yep. So hitting wounding on a 2 now. Wounds. AP 1.
5-up save.
Yep.
because of stealth and shrouded.
You got it.
Fails.
Nope.
Feel no pain. Do you not get feel no pain against these?
Well, it causes instant death, which doesn't give you any feel no pain because your toughness is lower than double my strength. And instant death also immediately takes you out of action.
Despite having multiple wounds.
Yes. Now you would get your cover save, but you failed that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gone.
Okay.
So I got 2 bolter shots, which I will put into this not pinned guy. Not in rapid fire range, he's only gonna get 1 shot. Hitting on 3, hits. Winning on 3, wounds, 3+ armor. Nope. Good. Got 1 bolter over here, he's gonna try and shoot that witch. She's in cover. Hitting on a 3, misses. Alright, I think that's all my shooting. Charges. These guys fired rapid fire weapons, they're not going anywhere. We will have this fella charge him. The pinned guy. On a 6, we get in range, so we're good. You can snap fire me.
Yeah, I have
On a
my
6.
pistol.
You do.
6, re-rolling.
6. Nope. And rerolling because of the tormentory thing?
Yep, they're twinling.
Got it. So he's going to make it in. And then this fella right here is going to attempt to charge onto that other incubi.
I think you make it. 6, miss.
Miss.
6,
And
re-rolling.
No. So I'm going to go in. So I would have had to actually declare who else was charging him before I rolled. So I'm not going to charge with him right now. Or anybody else. So let's do the combat. You are initiative huge, crazy, high. So
They're 5, not that great.
yeah.
you.
Let me just look and see if pin does anything for when you get charged. We forgot he was pinned, actually. He wouldn't have gotten Overwatch shots. But we'll resolve that one first. So go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay, I'm weapon skill 5.
I'm weapon skill 4. It's hitting me on 3s.
2 attacks. 1 hits. Strength 4.
So forced wound.
Nope.
I've got 3 back. I've got 1 extra weapon and I charged. Hitting on 4, so let's go 4. Nothing. And we stay where we are. Other incubi, fight my other raptor. So he's going to get to hit on 3s as well.
2 hits.
Cranks me twice. Wounds on 4s.
2 wounds.
AP 3, I get no kind of save. So just roll twice in the injury table. 5, 6, I'm out.
Yep.
Just in half. Slice and dice. All right, at the end of the combat phase, I have nobody needing to make any kind of tests. Although, actually, sorry, we would have still made actually an end of resolution over here because this guy charged. There's more than just the wounds in combat. So because I charged here, I actually won that combat by 1, so that incubi is gonna have to make a test. See if he writes. Down we go to turn. Sorry, this is the bottom of 2 now. This is you on bottom of 2. So recovery. These guys can roll over. She can stand up.
Do they act normally, or is it the same?
Stand ups act normally.
Okay. These ones they can only.
They can only crawl, yeah, when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
She's gonna run.
Just move 6.
Well, you
These
probably
2 are
saw
not
me,
even
actually.
gonna make it, so we're not going to.
Okay.
Actually, I guess they could take pot shots.
Yeah, they got 12-inch guns.
So they'll walk around the woods for 2, and then 4 more this way.
Yeah, just getting within 12, so they can start shooting with their splinter
Can I
pistols.
pre-measure everything in this game?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be worth moving models for. It's just because like injuries are a thing in this,
Yep. So you wanna kind of conserve your wounds.
and my leader's already down, so that's sort of an issue.
Considering not
Only
doing
killed
it.
2. Okay.
It's hard to kill a leader though. You can't kill a leader without rolling ones, one, and then a 1 to 3.
In fact, I have a series.
You're the master of that. No, so that's true. So am I. I think actually I inflicted that kill on you.
to not be there. No,
That's
it
true.
was random vampire killed him.
Oh, that's right.
Well, wait. If I walk away from the objective, I don't win this turn.
That's right. Yeah.
So I might as well just stay where I am. This guy's just gonna walk over to assist his buddy.
All right. Guns o'clock after the movement's over. Shooting some splinter pistol into the flamer guy.
Yep. 3 to hit.
3s. That raptor gets hit. 4s. He gets wounded.
Nope.
Nope.
This one
Same thing. 3s. Hits.
4 to wound. Nope.
Nope. Last one. Same thing. Hits. Wounds. All right. That is a crit. Yep. So that's going to be +1 on the injury
if
table if
you
I
don't
fail my
fail.
save. That's right. On a 3. I'll pass. Yeah, I'm good.
Salt.
Charge A. That's right.
She's gonna charge him.
Sounds good. I do D3 Overwatch hits with my flamer.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
1, strength 4. Doesn't wound.
Sweet.
You're good. Initiative test.
For what?
Because you get hit. See if you're on fire. You're good.
Made
You
it.
made it in. You're good.
Hey.
You're just an Overwatch. And that guy's not pinned anymore. So you've got initiative bananas for your 2 incubi if you want to do them first, or you want to do the
2 more
witch.
dice. I'll just do them all together because experience isn't a thing, right?
Nope. So you've got. Oh yeah, 1 guy charged. So it's 5
Right.
guys. That's right.
3s.
And 4s. 6s are critical. Uh-oh.
crit.
So double wounds. So 1 dice roll will be a +1. One will be regular.
Plus
so
1. Kills him.
Kills him.
And super kills him.
Slice. Witchy is also initiative bananas.
Initiative 6.
Oh, I cause fear. I keep forgetting. I have fear. Make a fear test because I'm a Night Lord. I'm scary.
Fail.
She cares, so she's weapon skill 1.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s.
She has 1 attack, 2 attack for dagger, 3rd attack for drugs, 4th attack for charging.
Hitting on 5s.
Well, that was relevant.
Hooray! Hitting her back. I'll hit on 3s now with 2 attacks. I'm a raptor. Actually, I gave up my pistol, so 1 attack. Hit on 3. Hits. Winning on 3. 4 plus dodge, but it's critical.
4 plus dodge.
Nope.
6 up, feel no pain. Nope.
4 plus. Nope, 3, she's stunned. She's down. We're going to charge her. We're going to go for it and see what happens.
Oh,
9.
wait, fear check.
Fear's when you're in combat. That's once you get into combat. Yeah, it's different. I do get to do a pistol shot at you, though, which misses. So go ahead, your initiative crazy good.
She only has 3 attacks on the charge.
Oh, yeah,
She has
so
plus 1
one-
toughness, not
you got
attack. So 3's to hit.
Cracks him.
Weapon skill. Oh, no, weapon skill 4, so 4's to hit. And 5's to wound. Nope.
Attacks on 4s. Hits twice. Winning on 3s.
4s.
Oh, toughness 4, that's right. Yep, just 1 wound.
4 up.
Dodge. Dodges it. All right, combat results. Actually, this one she's down, so you lose combat, but you can't go anywhere. This one you are making a test. You charge for +1, so I'm actually losing, which means my leadership 8 goes to 7. The game could end because he's managed to clear out the zone here. And on a 5+, he manages to sneak off with the Doomsday Device. 5+, Pirates win.
Come on, guys.
5+ Pirates
we
win.
need to leave.
Nope. All right, that could have been such a great pirate victory. So we are going to move forward 6 inches. Get within 3 of everybody. Maybe not. Probably not going to do that. This guy, the Meltagun's going to come forward.
I thought it was an auto end, or I would have had him walk out and murder that. He would have not.
All right, so I think movement's over. This fella's pretty happy where he is. I don't think he can see anybody, though.
Also, you just get a 5-up cover when you're down.
Oh, do you? Nice.
It's +1 otherwise.
+1 otherwise, that's
you're
right.
Just in the open.
Okay, gotcha. So we're going to shoot some guns. So we are going to shoot Mr. Meltagun at one of the incubi, closest one.
Get him. Gets not.
Doesn't do that, but misses.
Whatever.
Shots from the 1 regular Chaos Marine. Hits twice. Winning on 3s. Nope. And then
Boss man.
Boss Man's just going to pistol you because he's going to get in there and get some work done. Ah. And
I'll
he's
agree
going
with
to
that.
miss with a 1. He's going to rapid fire, or sorry, single shot because we realized rapid fire wasn't in range, at Witchy. She's close enough. It's true, you do. So 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 5-up.
5-up cover. Feel no
prone,
pain.
Feel no pain. Nope. 5+. She's out. So I think that's all the gunning of the guns. We're going to do some charging of the charges. So we're going to start with my boss man. He's going to charge at Incubi.
I can shoot this time.
Sure can. 6 with the reroll.
6. 6.
His friend can also shoot, if you want him to. He can support fire, or he might get charged individually by somebody else.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
6.
Nope. Roll for range. Roll a 5. Ooh, am I even in? 5 inches? Yeah, I'm just in.
Looks pretty not there.
You sure? Keep going. I'm still on your base. All right, I'll give it to you. Very close. And then
Played so
this
much War
guy.
Machine,
It's
man.
true. It's true. You know what 5 inches looks like. You've both Overwatched already, so he's going to declare a charge into this guy. Or not. He's not even going to charge. This guy's going to charge her. She's engaged. 5 inches. He
I'm
fails.
gonna elect to hold.
He fails. So close combats, we're just going to curb stomp stun guy. And then we're going to do some murdering of the first kind. So you get to go first because you're a witch. 4s.
Spooky check.
That's right.
I'm
I'm
not
scary. I'm
4
scared.
to hit.
And then 5 to wound.
5 to wound. Nope.
I've got
4 to hit.
4 to hit.
4
That's
to
right.
wound.
2. No, that's for anybody. So that is that. We are contesting this round, so no dice roll to see if the game ends. But your turn is next. Turn 3. Stands up.
Get him, boys.
That's right. Get him, witchy. Movement phase. Everybody's just getting closer.
This is the one thing we can do.
Here comes another one. More witches. It's phase. Where are we gunning?
Wait,
oh, no,
she's
wait.
Gonna, she's gonna stand here.
She's going to stand there and go after Flamer guy.
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to shoot him.
Yep.
On a 3. She gets him.
4.
4s.
Yep.
Oh, man. 5+. Or sorry, 3+. I'm
Can spit on this closest guy.
Sure, that's who he's charging then. 3s.
Hits.
Hits.
Nope.
Does wound. His buddy.
He'll shoot
Meltagun?
guy. Miss. Twin light.
Takes some charges.
She's gonna charge him.
Yeah, I'm engaged. Just rolling for range.
4. Looks like failure.
Yeah, it's probably out.
Yep.
Yeah, next one.
11
All
is
day.
probably good.
All day. Flamethrower. He's going to flame you. Here we go. D3. 3. Uh-oh. Sorry about this, Witchy. 3s. One's crit. 2 are regular. This is your feel no pains only, so do the crit separately. There you go. Regulars, fail both. Crit. Passes. All right, so these are on 5s. We'll see if she gets murdered. Nope, just knocked down.
He's gonna charge Melt-A-Guy.
Melt-A-Guy. Melt-A-Guy's gonna snap fire. All right, so snap firing on a 6.
He's gonna do it. I know he is. It's a 5.
It's a 5. Him. Okay, snap firing on a pair of 6s, because Bolter. Nope.
Where does we mean to go on, Mr. Melt-A-Guy?
Yeah, Mr. Melt-A-Guy. He's a chosen. He didn't care about you.
You weapons go 5?
4.
Okay.
So 3s. You have 1 for charging.
That's right. I know how to play.
Strength 4, so 4s. 2. Uh-oh.
One's a crit, AP 3.
Yep, the no saves.
Crit, kills you.
Gone.
And then you die again.
Yeah, dude, just twice. Slicing and dicing. And then you got against my regular schmo there.
Other incubi. Pow, pow, pow.
Uh-oh, forced to wound.
Pow.
1. Just rolling, yep.
Kills him 2.
Gone. Unstoppable incubi.
Gonna go.
Alright, so last but not least, we have it over here. Yeah, so you just don't want ones if they're the same
Charging
stats.
Girl's not the same. She
Oh, that's
rolls
right.
to wound.
That's right, okay.
So 3s to hit with Charging. Oh no,
4s.
4s.
Yeah.
4s.
2.
And then 5s
Fear
to
test
wound.
first, though.
Oh yeah.
Let's just roll fear test real quick.
She's leadership 9, which was relevant.
Yep.
Okay, and then wounds on 5s, re-rolling to wound.
Okay, she has
Because of
shred.
her Hydra gauntlets.
That's right.
Yep.
Nope.
And then other girl.
Chicky, who's done this 4, I think.
Yep. 1 hit.
Nope.
Yeah. We'll win you eventually.
We will attack the one that's not toughness 4 on 4s. And then wound on 3s. 2 wounds.
Dodge.
Your dodgies for 4 plus. And then feel no pains on 5.
Yep.
Oh, don't even care. Charge, so I lose by 1. Mothership 8 goes down to 7. Uh-oh. Alright, so D6 plus 4 for my initiative test. You get D6 plus 6. I get a 6, so you can't possibly not get me. And I'm destroyed.
Bottled.
Solid 8 rolls for them. D6. 5.
She's gonna head this direction. Boop. And the other one,
It's gonna go 3.
this direction.
I have to make a route test on leadership 9 for my veteran or my aspiring champion. He's good, just. All right, this is the turn. Movement. Let's go over here and flame on. He's gonna stay where he is. This guy's gonna jump just over to.
So we're in turn 3 now.
We are on top of 4 actually. Over to
4.
here. Oh, that's right. This is top of 3. Yeah. Sorry, this is a quick game. Bossman's gonna stay where he is. Everybody else is gonna stay where they are. And I think that's that for movement. Shooting guns. This guy's gonna rapid fire into this witch. 2 shots on 3s. Doesn't hit.
Shoots himself.
He's gonna rapid fire into this incubi on 3s. 1 hit.
So shoots himself.
On a 3 wounds.
3 plus.
Good. We'll put a pistol into this fella on a 3. Miss. We'll put a pistol into this downed chickie
He did recognize that he could
On
just
3.
kill her.
and wounds. Make a feel the pain.
Dodge.
Feel the pain. Dodge doesn't cost combat. You're good. And so I'm after charger. Flame on. We're gonna see if the template touches both of these. I'm pretty sure it's 8 between the 2 of them.
Tip of your gun?
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Okay,
Unless
so
this
just
is
the
my
one.
model or my base.
It's your base.
Yeah.
So just the 1. 3s. Nope. Hit those, so you have to make an initiative test. 6 are on fire. You're on fire! Charges. He is going to charge your knocked down chickie because she's gone to ground. He passes and is in. Nobody within 3, so no Overwatch. The boss is going to charge him. Would you like to do your supporting fire Overwatch?
Yeah, the 2 of them will just shoot him.
Together. Fair enough.
So, I'll just
6s.
reroll
and
misses.
Reroll and misses.
1 hit.
hit.
4 to wound. Wounds him.
Uh-oh. 3 plus. Good. Don't have to really roll, but
Yep.
we'll go like this. And then you can pile in. Counter charge. Flamer guy's going to charge.
Oh, wait. Now you made it.
Okay. I go in. So she's just going to go to action, I think. Does knockdown just go to action, or I have to roll a wound? The wound her still to get her out. So it's a 3 to wound her. She does get her dodge, so 2 dodges. She stays in combat. We're here against Flamey Girl. So she's got initiative 6. She goes first.
4s to hit.
Fear first. Be pass.
Pass the fear.
And then 4.
Hit.
Double hit. Good thing I made you make a fear
5s
test.
to wound. 2
Oh my god, really?
crit.
Double crit. 2 saves, 3. Aren't you happy I made you make a fear test? That's ridiculous.
Just 'cause I rolled.
Last but not least, your initiative. Good. Go for
It's
it.
true.
Hit my
I
boss.
did start tilting.
You did.
I'll admit to that.
I watched you tilt a little bit.
Incubi who charged. 1,
Force.
2, your weapon skill 5.
No, I'm 4 actually. He's on 3s. Yep.
Strength 5. Furious
Furious
Charge.
Charge, so 3s.
Pop, pop.
Okay, well, Aura of Dark Glory. I've got 5 plus invulnerables.
There we
They
go.
take 1 wound.
Just these
I have
dice.
2 wounds, so I don't go.
Oh,
Actually, I
okay.
just take a wound. Next guy, also fast than me. He's only at 2 attacks now. 3s.
1 hit.
3s. I didn't charge.
No,
so
force wound.
No.
He
So we'll
doesn't.
put 2 on charging guy, 1 on not charging guy. I've got weapon skill 4, so I on 4s. Strength 5, so I wound on 2s.
Yep.
AP 2. Yep.
Feel no pain.
Ding. Die. Gets hit. 2s. Feel no pain on this. You
Yep.
jerk. That did not go quite as planned. So I got charged. You don't get a bonus for countercharging.
I
Or do
wounded
you?
you.
Oh, you? No, I know you wounded me. I'm just saying we tie. No, you do get it for countercharge. So you actually win the combat by 1.
Go, Leader Spade.
Jeez, Leader Spade. Nope. Initiative 4.
Initiative 5.
Oh, so dead. All right, that's not good. That guy's going 1. Just standing on the doomsday device. You damn pirates.
I don't know how I'm ever going to get that guy up
You,
there.
yeah, you have to like walk around to the wall and then climb it.
Let's
with a
just
initiative
stare
test.
at him. No, we'll head,
Assume your tormentor
we'll head
if you
towards
want.
them.
Okay. All I had to do was kill Chick land on the ground, but I couldn't do it.
Roll to see if fire goes.
Fire! Fire! Initiative. You're
good?
fine. Yeah, it goes away. Because you're still movement phase. Yeah, she'll stand. Gonna move over and charge the raptor. This was all going so well, but the space pirates fighting the other space pirates didn't go well for space pirates.
Well, it's
Stay-
safe to say
stay
that
within 3.
a space pirate was going to lose
To
this
win,
game.
it's true. One was gonna win, one was gonna lose.
So 2, and then 4 gets him basically standing at the top of that ladder.
Okay.
So he's on the ladder. He's not quite there.
Got
but
it.
He's going to waddle on over to here.
Yeah, she gonna run over to it.
She's going to run to the objective
Okay.
in a moment.
Shooting phase. Yeah, you're fine. So run 2.
Oh, she gets an extra D3.
Yep, if she's fleet. So 8.
She'll go through the doorway here and end up right over there. Face.
Who's shooting? Oh,
His
him.
face mask
Yeah,
is going
go
to
for
shoot
it.
your guy.
On a 3.
Hits.
Hits. 5. 4s rather.
Wounds.
3 plus. Nope. Take a wound. What kind? Knocked
The
down.
not so bad kind.
Ow! Still, I'm gonna get charged. It's gonna be bad. I get no Overwatch here. In you go.
She's going to charge 2.
Sounds good.
6 is good. Yeah.
You had to just do one job. Just kill that one witch.
And
Because I can't Overwatch because I'm gone to ground. Your initiative bananas. Just do your incubi. See what happens.
Spear check. He's spooked.
Uh-oh.
So he's hitting on 5s.
Yep.
3 attacks because he charged.
Nope.
Witch who charged. She passes her fear check.
Okay.
And she gets 3 attacks on the charge.
Furious charge now.
One
That
hit
doesn't help.
for
It
a
doesn't
wound.
help, actually, yep.
Yeah. Wounds on a crit.
Uh-oh. 3
Save.
plus. Good.
Good. And the one who is already in combat with you. 1 hit.
Fear test, actually,
fear
but you
test.
passed. Yeah.
And now rolling to hit.
You roll 6s. Nope, you missed. I need to actually strike back here. I'm going to punch not the incubi, because that's a slightly better deal for me, and not someone who's toughness 4. So 4s, hit once, 3s, wounds, dodge. Nope, feel no pain.
Nope.
Kill her! Kill her! Cause a break test. No, you're just stunned. We'll tie here because you charged and I got a wound. Just cause a wound.
3s.
3s, furious charge,
No,
yeah.
4s. Oh yeah, Furious charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really? Really? Really?
Yeah.
Yes! Do they secure the objective 5 plus the game ends? Nope, for Pirate. Choose to route here with my 2 models left or not. I think actually Distraction's a better part of Valor. My Night Lords are going to take off. Alright, so here's my injuries. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 core guys that are dead. So on a 1 or 2, they die. On a 3 plus, they make a full recovery. So the important one really is the guy with the flamer. So on a 3 plus, he lives. He'll die, of course. No, he lives. So he goes back in the pool. And then 3 dudes who are just regular raptors. Have some dice. On 3 plus, they all live.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, 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 they're all alive. This means my leader's gonna die, you realize. Now my bolter guy.
Get the Eye of Sap.
No, he's dead. We're not getting the ice around dice. We hate that dice. Now, specialty chart. Specialists like my chosen and my leader will roll on this chart. So they have to roll a 1 first, and then something bad could happen. On a 2 plus, they're beaten up. On a 3 plus, it's fine. So my leader on a 3 plus, of course, he rolls a 1. And then on a 1 to 3, he's just dead. Yup. Every time we play games like this.
Yep.
Every single time. All right, so call dice. He's gonna die too. So another 3 plus. He lives. No, he's fine. The special skill. Injuries for you.
So we've got Razor Flail Girl.
She's dead.
We've got other regular girl.
Dead.
Dead. We've got Incubi.
Uh oh.
He's fine.
Good. Yeah, he was back
And
in.
we've got Boss Man.
This is the important one.
He's wounded.
1-3.
And
He lives.
he's maimed.
He's just maimed. All right, so
What
we roll to
happens?
see what happens.
Come on, ballistic skill.
Minus one
Attacks.
attack. Oh, that's not good. All right, so at the end of each battle, each player must now determine how much requisition points he's got, and this is done as soon as the game's over. Took part, so we get 10 for that. I'm gonna grab a calculator. Actually, it's gonna make this easier. So I took part in a game. I get 10. 10. 2. Didn't win. Wasn't a stalemate. One of your models caused the enemy's team leader to be taken into action. Sure did. Heroic duel. One of your models has slain another in a challenge. Both players may... Nope, didn't do it. Considered
challenge?
commander. Player ends the game with 3/4 or more of his models left standing. Nope, certainly didn't do that. First blood, I did get that one. Killed the first model. Slayer, one of your models kills 3 or more enemy models in a single phase. Nope, that did not happen. Firestarter, one of your models causes 5 or more models to gain burning. Nope. Always at number, one of your models charge at least 5 enemy models. Nope. At the brink, one of your models regroups within 6 inches. Nope. Never get, never surrender. One of your models rolls a 2 to pass morale check. Nope. That's it. So I have 15 requisition points this game. I have took part, victory, and assassin for 18. Winner of the game is going to get 2 renown automatically, so that's going to be Owen. We start with 0. I get 1 on a 4+ just for participating. I do! I have a round of 1 now. So now we can spend RP to call up reinforcements. Convert RP to points in order to buy more models, replace the ones that have been killed. Base upgrades, battle honors, spend RP to award models with battle honors. Now, calling out reinforcements. A player who wants to buy a Spacious Power Sword, so uses 6 RP to gain 29. So you get 5 points worth of stuff for every 1 RP you spend.
Yep.
That's not terrible. Funnily enough, we actually screwed this game up. We realized later on that you only bring 200 of your 250 points worth of stuff to the game, minimizing your chances of losing everything. But that just means that I will be spending most of my RP to replace these 2 schmoes. It's going to cost me 12 of my 15 RP to replace my leader, so he's going to go back into the pool. I don't have quite enough. I needed 2 extra RP, basically, or 1 extra RP to replace this guy. So Owen's going to actually choose to upgrade his base. We all start with the base camp. He's got the renown now of 2+, and the RP to spend to upgrade it to being a larger base. Now he can deploy 250 points for the guys in his team to my 200, because I don't have a bigger base. He's also going to get a medical facility on his forward base, because that's going to let him reroll the injury result for a single model. That's really, really good, because it means that stuff like what happened to me can't happen to him, hopefully. All right, so there you have it, the end of our first Heralds of Ruin and our Heralds of Ruin open campaign for the co-op. You'll see the next game with my Night Lords and his Dark Eldar on his channel, so go check out Game with the Cooler, and you'll be able to see the next one in the series. I think for my next game after that, probably, I'll try out my Space Marine kill team and start 2 so that I can alternate and people can play different warbands with different numbers of games. And that's the
Power
best,
level 1
the
and
best
2
way.
Freaking stratosphere.
That's what Owen does. I like to be able to
I just
take
them alive.
I know that's what happens. Well, but when we do an open campaign, the best way to do it, I find, is to have
There
multiple
were 3
number.
of those warbands.
I know
I
there
can't
were.
keep like.
I know, but we have multiple ones at different levels, so people who come in and play starting warbands can play someone who's of an equitable or close to level and not feel over or underclassed or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun doing it. We made some boo-boos. Obviously, we played a 2 big game. We had 250 points for the stuff to take. We thought we'd play with all that in the first game. We only actually should have played with 200, but it let us sort of flex our teeth on it. It's really familiar if you played Mordheim and stuff before, the way the injury chart works, the way the knockdown stun works. Like, it was super easy for us to pick up as we go. So check it out. Again, the link to the game will be in the video description below, so you can go check out their website and download the rule packs and force lists for yourself. All you need is a copy of the 40k rules and some models if you want to try it out. Your existing army should give you everything you need to play right away. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series for Heralds of Ruin. Until next time, for more Dark Millennium, I'm Ash. Happy wargaming.